Hello everyone, today in this video we will fight against the atmospheric of our world around us, and this time we will refer to recent events that happened according to the official news on the 26th of September this year at the bottom of the Baltic Sea close to the Bornholm Island that it's currently under the Danish administration. I mean big boom that severely damaged two pipes, Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2, actually putting German economy and other Western European economies that are heavily dependent on the German economy in a very difficult situation. First question that comes to mind of many people is who did it? Who is responsible for this? I will not reply to you in 100% of certainty, indicating the preparator of this thing, but I can present you some arguments telling something. The country, surprisingly, that benefits from it also is Russia, because the destruction of the Nord Stream pipes 1 and 2 really solves the problem to them, because now with the delivery of gas and oil to Western Europe they can do what they want, and they actually are doing. They block it. They can focus on the far eastern markets that are now the most important for them, and now they can have also Germany on their knees, pressing them, forcing them to do something, to use all of their influences to affect the decisions of the Western superpowers, mainly Anglo-Saxon powers, with respect to Russia, and this what Russia is doing in Central and Eastern Europe. So the clashes with Ukrainians and so on. Also, United States and other Anglo-Saxon countries benefit, not directly but indirectly, because then the Germany is also dependent on them, and they know that without these cheaper resources, German mode of action, economy and social order will not last long, and this makes this country more obedient and more dependent also on them. And this is also a chance for many European countries that for the last decades were suppressed by powerful German political influence and powerful German economy that actually was doing everything, I mean German state and German lobby, to limit the production in other countries, in which Germany feels strong, like machine production, like chemical industry and few others, to limit in any other countries. In such countries like Poland, they destroyed the industry completely, dissolved, and we are only service providers to German economy. In Italy, Spain, or France, they didn't manage to do it to this extent, but uh, besides of this, they limited the competitive production as much as possible. So German industry dominated Western Europe, created unemployment, sucked the most valuable and active Western Europeans to Germany, and they are working them, building their prosperity for many decades. For instance, for Italy and Greece, since 70s, when there was no touristic season, many people from Italy and Greece were traveling each year for these several months to Germany to work, to sustain their life and their families. So we see that thanks to the cheap resources and a lot of financial reserve and political influences on the government, and also at the level of intelligence service, economical branch and so on, Germany actually built a net of connections which was dominating the Western, especially Western European economy, and making it completely dependent on German production. Because with German social model based on the welfare state, Germany cannot be very cheap. So for world markets, their products would be a little bit too expensive. So they were just doing this all of operations I just told you a few seconds ago, to dominate European markets and make them the market for their own product, on the cost, of course, of other mainly Western European and Central European populations. Now this model has to collapse, and the damage of Nord Stream 1 und Nord Stream 2 is really huge blow to this socio-economic model of modern Germany. That's why I don't think it will be regenerated with German power alone without help of Western powers. Russia for sure will not help, because now they have Germany on their knees, especially just before the winter. So we see main sides that are the most interested in this what happened, and actually they are both benefiting a lot on a longer run. So it's hard to indicate who really did it, but if I was about to tell on my own, I would still indicate Russia, because it solves to them the problem with uncomfortable since recently connections with the Western countries. Now they do not need to pretend any moral standards and so on. They can do what they want. Okay, so we will see. Maybe with time we will know exactly the truth. True is like olive, it will always go to the surface with time. Okay, so we see, but in my opinion, just to sum up, collapse of current German socio-economical model is a chance. Of course, the transformation to new arrangement will be painful for other European nations to get released from this situation that their economies were blocked and suppressed by German power, and to develop on their own. So this is a chance after the collapse of European Union that is ruled by German business political elites, not cultural elite, as I always emphasize. It's a chance for other nations of Europe after collapse, as quick as possible, this European Union structure, to start again developing on their own and build their own blocks to defend themselves against German and Russian monster. Okay, we will see how it will go, but I see that there is a window of chances. We will see which nation will use it in the best way. Time is changing, and I hope this collapse that will come of these European Union structures will be a chance for the renaissance of the European nations, working and acting more on their own and more regionally, and taking care of their own vital interests. All the best, have a nice day, bye.